Okay guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do exercise 2 for surface modeling, and we're going to do this part over here. It's a hairband. Alright, so let's get into this. I want to first off start by creating my part. I want to say that this is going to be exercise 2. Alright, here we go. I'm going to start off by adding a datum plane. I want this to be 100. Okay, there we go. Now I want to add a sketch. Start off with a circle. Okay. Arc. Say that from here to here it's 64. I'm going to say that from here to here it's 142. Now I want to add a constraint. I'm going to say that this is going to be tangent to that circle. Alright, over constraint. So let me just eliminate some constraints here, right, and just add this constraint. There we go. Tangents. One touch trim. Eliminate that. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to mirror this to the other side. And one touch trim here. Now I'm going to offset this by, let's say, 2 millimeters maybe. Yeah, I'm going to add 2 millimeters to this too. 2 millimeters. There we go. Close this off. Alright, so as you can see, everything shaded in green. It means that everything is closed. Alright, so now let's exit our sketch, and I'm going to extrude this 15 to both sides. Before I extrude this, let me just change color here. I'll choose this pink over there. Alright, there we go, and here we go. Okay. Alright, now let's do a draft. I want to choose this feature here, stationary plane. I want to choose this plane. I want to choose this edge and this edge. I want to say I want 2 degrees. There we go. 2 degrees. Alright, so let's add some fillets over here. Make this as round as possible. There we go, 7. Okay, there we go. Let's just add another fillet. Okay, choose. Strange here, so here we go. Side, this side, and this is going to be, let's say 0.5. let's say. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right, so now let's start with that sort of flower shaped part. Okay. So I want to insert sketch. I'm going to choose this plane, and I'm going to start by creating a line, another line, and I want to convert these into construction lines. I'm going to say that this angle is 45. I'm going to create an arc from this point to this point. Yeah, I'm going to say this is 15. Most probably I'm going to have to do less than 15, but we'll see now. Alright, I'm going to mirror this to this side. Pattern, circular pattern, center, 90 degrees. Okay, there we have it. Erase this. Do a circle. Up to here, and I'm going to convert this. I'm going to say that this circle is tangent to that outer part of those radius. There we go. And I'm going to make this 50. Okay, I want to make more of an arc here, so I want to bring down the radius here to 7. Alright, there we go. Let's do a fillet. I want to say the fillet will be 3. That should be okay, I guess. There we go. 3 millimeters. Let's exit our sketch. Now we're going to use this plane to do another sketch. I'm going to draw a line over here. Construction lines. I'm going to offset 1 millimeter. That's also going to be a construction line. There we go. And I want this to be 10. Alright, so here I'm going to create an arc. It's up to there, more or less. I'm going to say that this and this line are tangent as well. 50 millimeters. Try 40. 40. No, let's keep it at 50. Okay, 50 millimeters. So here I'm going to add another arc. This. I want this to be 5 millimeters. So now I want to use one touch trim to eliminate that line. Alright. So let's exit our sketch. Now I'm going to create a revolve. 60, there we go. Alright. now I'm going to trim the shape that I want. So I'm going to go to freeform, trim to curve, let's say this. I want to trim it with that. Faces to keep, I want to keep this face over here, and I'm going to say this is directed, and it's directional, and I'm going to direct it there on that side. Okay. And okay, there we go. We have the flowery shape that I want. Okay, now we're going to do another sketch. Insert sketch. I want to choose again this plane. I want to use offset. I want to say it's going to be an offset of 2 millimeters. I want to add one line from here to there. It's going to be construction line. Another construction line here. I want to mirror this. I want to add an angle to this. Maybe 120. One angle there. Alright, okay. So I want to take one touch trim. One touch trim. And do a little circle over here. So this is 2 millimeters. I'll give this a distance of 5 millimeters. So I want to do the same thing here. I'm going to add one line here. Convert that to construction. Mirror it, and then attribute an angle. There you go. Let me just check if the rest 120. Right, so the rest is fine. So one touch trim. Eliminate these two lines. Right, now I'm going to use Spline to connect this end and this end. Okay. So I'm going to click on this end of the line, and I'm going to change and try and make it as tangent as possible to that arc. Here I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to try and make it as tangent as possible. Alright, but this curve is way too big, so what I want to do is bring the arrow down to close the arc of the spline a bit more. Right, there we go. That's more or less like it. And I'm going to say that this and this are tangents. And this end here, this and this is tangent as well. Alright, that's more or less what I'm looking for. Yeah. So let's mirror this spline to that side. Okay, good. So let's exit our sketch and let's project this cutout over here. So trim, I want to trim this face, I want to trim it with this curve, and I want to keep this edge. Okay, and I'm going to set directions there. Alright, and there is the cutout that I wanted. Okay, now next we are going to add two planes, one here and one there. So right click, insert datum plane. I want to choose 3-point plane. So now I want to right click, I want to set between, I want it to go from this point to this point, And there we have it. Orientation, I'm going to put X angle at 90. Insert another plane. Same thing. Between this point and this point, 50. Orientation 90. Now we're going to create another sketch, and over here we are going to do an arc. I'm going to say that this has got radius 1. Let's exit, do another sketch, choose this plane. Here we go, another arc. I want to say this is 5 millimeter radius. Okay, let's exit the sketch. I'm going to use the FEM patch. And curves there and there. Okay. All right. That's basically what I am looking for. Okay, so now I'm going to pattern this this face over here all the way around. All right, so I'm going to say pattern, choose this face. I want a circular pattern. I want it through that axis, 245, that's correct. And I'm going to add some more. Now let's trim all this. I want to say this is the face I want to trim. And these are the edges I want to cut out. Faces to keep, this one. There we have it. Alright, so now we're going to use the command sew. We're going to sew all this up. There we go. Now everything is sewed up and it's part of the same surface over here. Alright, so now I want to give this surface a thickness. So go to shape. I want to say I want this to have a thickness, and I want it to be, let's say, 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter thick. That should do it. Alright, there we go. We've got some thickness added to this. Alright, so now we're going to choose a sketch again. I'm going to choose this plane again. I'm going to add a circle right there to the center. And I want to say that this is 3 millimeters. Extrude. I want to say this is going to be -1, say, and the other side I want it to go up until this face over here. There we go. All right, and then we're going to add. There we have it. Now let's just give some fillets to these edges. I want to say that's going to be 0.5. Yeah, okay, you can keep it like that. And then we can just go back one step. I'll try and do everything in the same command. All right, 0.5 and okay. That's not exactly what I wanted to do, because this you can do everything in the same command. 0.5. Good. Now I want this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and I want it what, maybe 1 millimeter. All right, let's keep it 1 millimeter here. All right, so you see, as you can bring down the list here, you have 2 different types of fillets. Okay. All right, so let's get out. The fillet is done, and our little flower shape is done. But now I want to add some more of this flower shapes towards the side and towards the other side. So to do that, I'm going to use the pattern. I'm just going to do one thing here quickly. All right, I'm gonna blank all the sketches. Okay. And I'm also going to toggle off all the planes. And I want to create a pattern. I'll choose these lines. I want to choose choose all this. I'll say the boundaries, this is this. All right. I don't want, I want to say the spacing should be 50. Alright, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 to the side, 1 in the center, 3 to the side. Okay, this looks like I want it. Now I can either pattern or mirror these 3 to the other side. I'm just going to simply use pattern. Choose all the faces that I want to pattern. Actually, let me just check something here. Alright, so this is not closed. So maybe because it's not closed, I'm gonna try and pattern it, but using the filter shape. And there we have it. Makes it easier. Okay, good. Circular. This is going to be 180 to the other side. Okay, so as you can see, these edges are open So we're going to sew. Choose sew, choose everything. So there's 6 unmatched edges. Okay, it did not work for some reason. I think I know why. Oh, I don't know why. Alright, so I'll just use another command. I will just use add or combine. So I'm gonna combine this one with this, and this. Okay, there we have it. That should get the job done. So it's one whole piece, good. And everything is closed. Alright guys, that's the hairband. I hope you liked this video. If you like this kind of content, or if you do work in this kind of area and you'd like to see more, please follow for more then. Alright, goodbye until next time.